New information on the mass shooting that left 4 people dead on a moving CTA train. The accused gunman identified and charged. A news conference is expected in the next hour. We have team coverage, beginning with Tara Molina, who's been digging into the suspect's past. Tara.
Erica, Forest Park police have charged 30-year-old Rhanni Davis with 4 counts of first-degree murder. I want you to take a look at your screen. Police have released this mugshot of Davis. He's been in police custody since yesterday morning, shortly after this shooting. We took a closer look at his background, and we found Davis has been arrested several times since 2014. That year, he was sentenced to 2 years probation for a misdemeanor battery charge. He pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct in 2020. We're also learning more about the people he's accused of killing on the train. 2 of the 4 victims have been identified. 28-year-old Simeon Bahisi died of multiple gunshot wounds. The medical examiner said his address is unknown. 60-year-old Adrian Collins died of a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Again, no address given at this time. The other 2 victims have not been identified, but we know one is a 64-year-old woman, the other a 52-year-old man. This, the end of the Blue Line. The Forest Park Blue Line stop is where CTA workers discovered 4 bodies around 5:30 Monday morning. 3 dead, 1 died at a nearby hospital. Police tell me those 4 people were believed to be sleeping on train cars at the time of the shooting, what's believed to be a random attack. And again, police say 30-year-old Rhanni Davis of Chicago is the one who pulled the trigger. Davis got away, but Forest Park police worked with CTA security to share his description through surveillance video. And Chicago police found him and the gun he used at a CTA Pink Line stop, immediately brought him into custody. If Davis is convicted on 4 counts of first-degree murder, we're told the only sentence that applies in Illinois is natural life behind bars without parole. With the entire thing caught on the CTA's expansive camera network, evidence in this case, our legal analyst, Irv Miller, explained the question of his mental state is likely the only defense that applies here.
There are defenses under the law, and one of the defenses that pop into my mind in a case like this is the defense of insanity. That if that's raised, it doesn't make any difference if it's on a videotape or not. The question is the person's mental state. Was this person able to appreciate the criminality of their conduct? So.
Park police ever since this happened, and we expect to hear directly from them, CTA officials, possibly Dorval Carter, Erica, as you mentioned, and folks from the state's attorney's office in a press conference that's starting in just about an hour. We'll continue to bring you the very latest as we have since this happened yesterday morning. For now, reporting live in Forest Park outside the CTA Blue Line stop, I'm Tara Molina, CBS News, Chicago.
All right, Tara, thank you.